Hello everyone, welcome back to 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Okay, yeah, for once we didn't do a back-to-back session of this game. However, we're gonna do a back-to-back session tomorrow because tomorrow is part 69 and it's a holiday for me, so hell yeah. Top 100 line musics to vibe and relax. Bro, this instrumental is beautiful. Like, this song is beautiful just in general. Like, it's so fitting for this game. Cause like, bro, this song starts with the lyrics. How many days? How could it be more fitting to this? Right? welcome, Mori and Jar. I'm not sure if you're here because you said you probably miss most of this. But either way, here we are with 100 Line again, and last time in this video game, we had quite a few developments. I don't even remember. Okay, I found them. So, of course, we went back to the curse route. I mean, it's not the curse route. It's now, we figured out it's called the Box of Calamity route, which is way more interesting than the Box of Blessings route ever was, because we chose to pursue the shadowy figure, and then Kako disappeared. Wow. Kako disappeared, and when we found her, she was kind of cum-brained, and she was, like, struggling to speak properly. However, for some reason, she knew about the liver mortis codes and the distress signal transmitter, which are all mystery route things. No idea how she ended up knowing about those. The only thing I know is that later down the line, we found an opened box near where Kako was exploring last time, so probably that has something to do with her behavior change. She probably opened the box and became some sort of Grim Reaper. Of course, there's a timeline in which she kills everyone in the academy, but interestingly enough, despite supposedly Hiroko killing her, I mean, I'm not sure if Hiroko actually killed her. For all intents and purposes, we can assume that. It's hard to say. It's hard to say because, like, I am starting to believe that Kako might actually be X, but I have some caveats to that because I've been thinking about what you said last time, and I think there's a lot of things that make sense in this, because if you think about it, Yugamo was murdered, and his ankle was cut to deplete his cryptoglobin, right? And all of those systematics are exactly the same stuff that that X did in the mystery route, right? He would always deplete people of their cryptoglobins, mostly because, well, if I'm not mistaken, this was, like, necessary to showcase the liver mortis codes, right? If I'm not mistaken, this was necessary to show the liver mortis codes. Let me actually investigate this. I could be misremembering. I'm not sure. Isn't this the same way Gaku died with the cut in his ankle? Not really. Not really. In what route? In what route? Because in the killing game / mystery route, he died with a bunch of stabs in the chest. I don't remember if there was any cuts in his ankle. I don't think so, because Gaku was not hanged. All the people who were hanged are the ones that had cuts in their bodies to deplete cryptoglobin. I don't think that was it. But either way, this is interesting because, of course, when I talk about mystery route, we talk about liver mortis codes and distress signal transmitter, and somehow Kako knows about all those. So it's kind of interesting that we have the same modus operandi for murderers in this route as well. However, the problem with that is Yugamo is not a liver mortis code guy. Like, he's a second to last defense academy. So why was this assailant after Yugamo in the first place? Now, if we think about it, in the mystery route, we did in some timelines find people from second to last defense academy that wound up murdered, but it's interesting that in this route, they seem to only be targeting the second to last defense academy members, because what is the purpose here? What is actually the purpose here? Maybe they actually don't know who is from second to last defense academy and who is from last defense academy, which would be weird, but like, there's no reason for them to not know that in my perspective. But it's, you know, the best explanation I have so far, and that's all assuming that Kako is the... Like, that's all assuming that Kako is the one that killed Yugamo, which I find hard to believe, because of course Kako went after Nozomi, and now Yugamo wound up dead, so like, it's natural assumption. But honestly, there's like a good amount of evidence that could honestly point to Hiruko in this. Ima is also a little suspicious, but I find it unlikely. Yeah, I honestly have no idea of suspects here. However, I do believe there is a connection between this person and X in the mystery route. Yo, I've made it. Hi, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, I wasn't sure if the stabs were just a deception. No, Gaku definitely died from a bunch of stabs. The revival medic did say that. Anyway, I don't have many good guesses as to who did Yugamo's killing. But, let's see where this goes. I'm pretty sure this is gonna tie back to the mystery route. It's likely.
Up and out of troops, time to rise and shine!
Because the modus operandi is so similar, it's very likely that this killer is X. And not only that, let's look at something here, because, not report card, sorry. Because we are definitely going to unlock the endings we need for Story Lock 1 here, right? Because we need endings 34 and 36, and we just got 33. So probably all the endings all the way to 37 or 38 are gonna be Box of Calamity route endings. So that's really interesting, because according to the game, those endings are necessary to keep going in the Story Lock 1 route. Which is probably indicative that whatever the stuff we learn here is going to be relevant in here. But pay attention to something else. Reach Story Lock 3 is one of the requirements to unlock Story Lock 1. And Story Lock 3 is the mystery route. So in order to unlock this, you would have to play the mystery route in its quote-unquote entirety so far, which is very peculiar because all of these routes seem to be interconnected, and if that's the case, I am dead set on the idea that we are going to bring up time leaping in the Calamity route or in the mystery route. I honestly think there's a great chance that X is a time leaper, and honestly, maybe that's even Kako. Because if we think about it... No. I was gonna say something like, in the mystery route, Kako dies, so there could be very well another Kako, which is X at the end of the day. I'm starting to, like, think of who X could be. Because, like, yeah, Kako is one of the very first people to die. She died right after Gaku in this route. But it's really difficult to say anything because I have this idea that there's no possibility of there being two of the same people in one timeline without one of them fainting, based on previous evidence we have with Takumi and how the days match. It's really hard to tell because, of course, Kako was dead here. So from here on, it could very well be Kako that's X, but I don't know how much I buy that, honestly. And it's also interesting because X did not appear, like, all the time, right? X, like, supposedly only talked to people when they were supposed to commit a murder. And maybe that has something to do with X not being able to stay here and do the murders for his own sake. Because remember, like, one of the weirdest things about this route is that X was ordering people to commit the murders and not doing the murders himself. Or themselves, whoever they are. And that's very interesting because I could never understand why that was the case. And if we think about it, the reason could be that they have stuff to do in other timelines. And they have, like, they only have a certain amount of time to be here and try to instigate a murder and then leave because they got some other stuff to do. So this could definitely be one of the cases here in the mystery route. I think X could very well be a time leaper, not only for that reason, but also, like I mentioned, because all of these 3 routes, the mystery route, the the don't kiss Hideko route, as I'm labeling it, I'm just gonna say story luck 1, mystery route, story luck 1, and the box of calamity route all seem to be interconnected, so I do believe there is gonna be time leaping here. Of course, we saw even Hideko in the time leaping suit, so yeah, and there was a second person as well. Honestly, I find it crazy to believe that Hideko could be involved. Like, one of my main suspects for the quote-unquote imposter in the mystery route was actually Hideko. So, if we think about it, we did see last session the 2 sponsor figures. Of course, one of them could 99% of chance very well be Hideko, and the second one could be Kako. I don't know. Like, honestly, I have no guesses as to who the second figure is, but I do have a sensation that the second figure, besides Hideko, could be X. I honestly don't know. Like, that's my running theory right now. I do believe that one of the 2 people that were in the sponsor suit is Hideko, and the other one is X. And the reason I think that is that Hideko is the only person who knows about the liver mortis codes and the distress signal transmitter in most routes. Of course, in this one, we have Kako somehow knowing about them, and according to her, somebody told her that, like, you know, she was like, oh, we gotta find the liver mortis codes and leave the satellite, we don't have to fight anymore. That's what he told me. According to her, that's, you know, that's all the dialogue that Kako said in the courtyard last time. So it's there's like a mess going on here. There's so many pieces of information, and it's ultimately hard to discern anything. And of course, Kako is a confirmed killer in this state. So I find it weird to believe that she could be the sponsor for many, not sponsor, sorry. She could be X for so many reasons. And, like, none of the people who saw X saw them in like what do you say? In like a time leaping suit. They all saw him with a mask and a poncho and like some weird stuff. None of them saw him in a time leaping suit, and I wonder why. Because if X was a time leaper, why wouldn't they just use the suit, right? I find that very weird. Anyway, we've been doing a lot of... This is not Theory Crafting 2.0. Hello, Dark Smashy. What's good? How's your morning going? It's a confusing morning because I have so many theories about this game, but other than that, it's doing pretty well.
Get ready
Welcome.
for your 31st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Every time I look at your profile pic, Dark Smashy, I think it's Nagito Kamaeda from Danganronpa 2. Like, cause like from farther away, I just see the hair, and the hair is like so similar. It's morning again. Yeah. So last time, Tsubasa and us, we were investigating the the roof, of course, because we were afraid of invaders attacking. And she was like, Takumi, do you believe in ghosts? And we were like, no, they're not real. And then Ghost Girl appeared, and we were like, you're not real, you're not real. And Takamata showed by and was like, what the fuck are you doing, Takumi? And then she disappeared. So she's very much a presence here, and probably Tsubasa has seen her already and is trying to ask for confirmation on Takumi to kind of justify her sightings, but ultimately that's just my conjecture. I don't know if that's actually true. At least I don't have to stay on the lookout anymore. Judging by how things went last time, there should be another attack pretty soon. There is such a thing as worrying too much, though. Don't you realize your door is being knocked on, Takumi? So how should I spend today? I guess I can just do whatever, so long as I don't drop my guard completely. Dude, are you not hearing the door? What? I can't let everyone see me all depressed either. I'd better go to the cafeteria and check in with them. Bro, you didn't hear the door knock? What the fuck? Yeah, seriously. Yeah, how did you not hear that? Oh, you're up, Takumi. You didn't answer when I knocked on your door, so I thought you were still asleep. Sorry, I didn't hear you. I considered asking Moko why she'd been knocking on so much, but then I thought better of it. Why did they knock the man probably has the door unlocked anyway? It's like politeness, I guess. However, she answered a question like that, it wouldn't bode well. One more thing, since you're here, have you gotten any presents from Shoma lately? No. In fact, we were given presents to Shoma a few routes ago. Huh? I don't think so. None I can think of, anyway. What do you guys? Takumi just gets a trash can from Shoma. I saw him carrying some kind of doll early this morning. Weird. Because of course when we talk about dolls, we talk about like weird, creepy, fucking voodoo rituals. And we're in a ghost route, so this makes me really terrified. Yeah. It seemed a little strange, but I figured it must be a gift for someone. It's not a Kaku doll, right? He's not usually the gift-giving type. Oh, I'm more curious than ever now. It's about time we had some fresh gossip around here. Who could have inspired Shoma to open his heart? It's nice to see you enjoying yourself, but don't make too much out of this. Bro. What if Shoma is saying the ghost? And because it's Ava's ghost, Shoma is like kind of in love with her. Not in love, like love is not the right word, but like Shoma really likes her. And she's like telling Shoma to do things and he's doing her bidding. Honestly, I could totally see that happening because Shoma has always been very close to Ava. Whoops. He doesn't seem like the type to like that kind of thing. I know, but I just can't help myself. Friendship, romance, I'm all about that stuff. Oh yeah, we got a pretty good taste of that in the romance route, Moko, don't you worry. Oh. I thought for sure it was you, Takumi, but this only makes it more exciting. Whoops, if I stand here yapping all day, the food's gonna get cold. I gotta go give this to Kurata, not Ima. See you around, Takumi. I mean, I guess Ima has been leaving his room lately because he went to Yugamu's crime scene to like shit on us, so makes sense. Shoma's giving gifts to someone, huh? I'm curious too, but it's none of my business really. Maybe the gifts are like an offering to Ava, actually. Oh my god, I just had a crazy idea. What if he's bringing the doll so that Ava can like possess the doll and walk around in the doll's body? Like, is this really like, oh my god, this is giving me flashbacks to a Gravity Falls episode. After Mocha left, I finished breakfast and went back to my room. Free time? Alright, what should I do today? Okay. So, we're just gonna go Kaku. No! I'm so stupid. I realized how idiotic that statement was. as soon as it came out of my mouth. Okay, actually, hold on a second. I wanna see if I can upgrade some shit because I've been exploring a lot. Just walk to the grave. Wow, I have so many people upgraded to the max. Accelerate is a really good one. Yeah, I might want to upgrade that, especially since it doesn't cost materials. I need to upgrade my gym. My gym is level 2, bro. If I do Kyoshka's FTEs, I'll probably unlock it. Tier 100 issues. Wow, he must max level. Nose. Let's upgrade nose on me. I probably need gem for you. Fortunately. Honestly, I don't know if I have anyone I desperately want to upgrade. I think I'm just gonna save that for other things for now. Because I want to upgrade Kyoshka when she's available to upgrade. Because Kyoshka's so good. Let's just focus on gifts for the time being. And also, it's not like I'm using any fighters besides the ones that are max level most of the time, so might as well just keep it at that. Where's the trash bin again? There it is. Yeah, so last time we talked to Shoma, he was talking to how he doesn't relate to anime protagonists and all that stuff, and
you're giving something so awesome to useless bug poop like me? Thank you so much!
And also how he for some reason wanted to talk to us about something but didn't know exactly the topic. And I wonder if that is something to do with Leo. Oh my god, Shoma's dog is gonna be a big reveal at some point down the line. Yeah, I believe only one more and we're gonna get the FT. You know, if we go by like pattern logic, I think the next person to die would be either Moko or Kurara. Nozomi's not gonna die because we've already done her death.
Something so awesome to useless bug poop like me? Thank you so much!
So they wouldn't pull that again, and only the second to last Defense Academy members are being targeted for some reason. I mean, there's nothing that prevents them from changing things up next murder, but based on logic so far, that's probably where this is going. Alright, Shoma, what's up?
Takumi, you actually want to talk to a useless piece of muck like me again?
That's actually, I kind of like you.
That's so nice of you. Nobody's ever paid me this much attention before.
Sure.
My parents and teachers pretend I don't exist. My dog Leo is the only one in my life willing to look me in the eye.
Yeah, we're pretty much aware of all of that.
Leo always makes me laugh. When we go on walks together, he runs away at top speed the moment I relax his leash.
Yeah, that's one of the interesting things, because he's mentioned that Leo always ran away, and he even said once that Leo is actually the one that takes him on walks and not the other way around. So yeah, it takes you more on sprints than walks, I would guess, but
I then carry him back, but he bites me when I touch him and pees on my face when I'm asleep.
Okay, that's new information. What the fuck, bro? I don't know what to make of that, but for some reason Shoma perceives that as a sign of affection. I believe he has like good reasons to believe that, but I don't know. I honestly don't know what to say to this. No comment.
Oh, that's just how we poke fun at each other. We're best buds, really.
Sure. I also piss on my best friends.
I'd introduce you to him one day, but once we're released from here, you and I will go back to being strangers.
We don't have to.
I mean, I know we're strangers even now. Oh, I'm sorry for assuming we were friends when we're not.
Ah, come on, Shoma. We're
I'll
buds.
cherish this conversation forever, because I know you'll never want to talk to me again. Thank you for always being so kind to me.
Damn. Chill out, Shoma. It's only the second FTE, bro. You gotta chill. Honestly, if that was the last one, that would be very fitting because we wouldn't even be able to talk to him again. That was way too dramatic for the second one. Even the dog believes him. Yeah, that's so creepy. Like, why does the dog feel such an aversion to him? And it's interesting because, like, Shoma is, like, probably the kindest pet owner you could possibly have in this team, I would guess. So, it doesn't make sense, right? It's like, how and why, right? I mean, of course, it maybe could be just like, oh, it's supposed to be, like, silly and exaggerated to emphasize his like, kind of worthlessness to the world and how everyone trashes on him. But I honestly think there's a little more to that because that dog, we know that dog. We know that dog, right? And Sirei, like, we saw Sirei transforming into that dog. So there could be even, like, a possibility that Sirei was that dog in disguise all the time, right? Like, that's silly, I know, but I think there's something up with that dog, bro. I think there's definitely something up with that dog. It's not a normal dog. I don't think so. Well, I guess I should go to bed. Yeah, let's not forget that. I don't know if you guys remember the prologue, but Sirei transformed into that dog and out of it.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine. Get ready for your 32nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
I think Shoma's dog was a different color. We haven't seen his dog yet. We've only heard mentions of it. And we haven't heard what color it is yet. The reason I believe it's the same dog, it's because there's a flashback in Timeline 0 where Takumi and Nozomi are taking care of that dog, and Takumi says he found an owner to that dog, and I definitely believe that's gotta be Shoma, like 99% sure. Maybe you're tripping. It's possible. This game does that to you.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Of course, his class armor, his Evangelion unit is dog shaped, and it's like a black dog. But I don't know if that means anything, right? Because it's based on Leo, but I don't know if the color means anything. Because all of our class armors tend to have like black collars to them. Awakened by the morning announcement, I got up and made my way to the cafeteria. I'm trying to think if Leo could be like initials for something like fucking language entity overseer or something like that. I'm just tripping. When is Adamaki supposed to attack tomorrow? I wonder if there will be an attack today. Hopefully not, but we still have to stay alert. Oh. Why do you have Nozomi's voice? What the actual shit? What the actual shit? This actually makes me super concerned because we know that Nozomi could possibly be, taken the place of someone else in the SDU, so why is this Nozomi? Why the fuck is this Nozomi? Oh no, this is scary. Oh boy, I'm just gonna do Nozomi's voice, I guess. Good morning, Takumi. Did you just get up? I wonder if this is just Nozomi herself, though, and the ghost is just, like, messing with his vision, and Nozomi is just there, and Takumi is just seeing the ghost for whatever reason. Oh, it's doing the same sprites even. Yeah, that's definitely Nozomi. Takumi is just tripping. What's the matter? I know it's early, but you see me in the morning all the time. Wish I would see you in the night in my bed. Nozomi! Seriously, are you still half asleep or something? Yeah. Maybe you should go splash some water on your face? No, it's fine. I'm okay now. Don't freak out. You were seeing things and nothing more. Hey, yo. Takumi unlocked X-ray vision. Yeah, unfortunately, the X-ray vision causes hair growth. It covers everything. I was just, surprised. We haven't talked in a while. I know. Sorry, I've just been busy. Huh? Busy with what? Maybe with Kurara? But that's why I'm here, to patch things up. You've had it hard too, and I want to do whatever I can to take some of the pressure off you. I'm still going through some stuff, but right now, it's more important that we work together so we can prevent another tragedy. We can prevent the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Well, I'm grateful for any help you want to give me. But aren't you being a little casual about all this? The last time I spoke to her, she seemed a lot more shaken. Do you need to buy subscription to remove the hair? Where do I sign? I don't care about the price. Where do I sign? Would it be better if I challenged you to a fist fight so we could work out our frustrations that way? That is coming of age route, bro. That is coming of age route Moko training camp. You are a few routes away from that. Nah, I'm good. That's a relief. That's a good, like, it could be foreshadowing or it could be like past shadowing, depending on where, what your order in this game is. That's funny. Then I guess we're friends again. Wanna go grab breakfast together to celebrate? Okay. Sure, that was a cute interaction. Is there anything you're particularly craving today? Maybe a
whole frog? Raw?
Why are you guys all craving frogs? Why are you guys all craving frogs? We in the fucking I forgot what it was called. The Kako ending. Night of Despair ending, we got fucking Kako hungry for frogs after she kills Takumi. Why are you guys craving frogs? I thought that was a dumb reference, and I wrote it down because I thought it was important. Maybe it was referencing something that would happen in another timeline. Why are you guys craving frogs? Is this some sort of consequence of the curse, of the box being open? Of course, like, of course we have, like, a frog plague in the 10 plagues of Egypt, and I did mention that the boxes of calamity could be something similar to the plagues of Egypt. Why do you guys want to eat them, though? What the fuck? Good one. I didn't know you had such a morbid sense of humor. She's not kidding, bro. She's not. I don't think she's kidding. Perhaps I'm still a little nervous. Let's fuel up and do our best today. I'm a little sus of Nozomi. She's acting weird. Free time? After eating breakfast with Nozomi, I went back to my room for a while. Maybe I'll use this free time to go catch up with the others. We're gonna do Nozomi after we clear Ima and Kako and Shoma. I mean, we cleared Ima, sorry. After we clear Kako and Shoma. Why did I go to the library? They don't add new books, bro. They never add new books to the library. I've already read all of those. I wish they added more, and you can even enter the 18th session. I'm curious about what lies beyond. Yeah, why don't you enter there, you silly saws? Okay. Man, Hideko is probably a really good one to do FTs with. Why you're in the bathroom, bro?
Something so awesome to
That's where Yugamo died.
Bug poop like me. Thank you so much.
No, seriously, why are you in the bathroom, bro? Hey, I entered the Matto shop, didn't I? Yup, stupid. I mean, since we're here, I still need gym for that crap, bro. I don't use fences a whole lot, and I don't want to waste resources on that. The only thing useful for me are spring traps, but okay. Nozomi is like social studies, right? I believe Nozomi is social studies. Does it show? I mean, it shows in the gifts. Okay, let me go to the gift-o-matic. Because I need to do someone... What the fuck? I need to do someone that has gym. And I unfortunately believe that... Well, Takemaru probably has gym. If I were to guess. Moko as well. Because that's my only... That's my only subject that's bad. That's not max level. Yeah, Nozomi is science, actually. Yeah, Moko is gym. Takemaru is double gym. And Kyoshika's probably gym too, but she's not here, unfortunately. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna do one of the gym people later. Probably Takemaru, actually.
You're giving something so awesome to useless bug poop like me? Thank you so much!
Okay. Any more ghost sightings today? Returning to my room, I suddenly felt incredibly sleepy. I burrowed into bed and was out like a light before I knew it. Okay, so Adamaki is supposed to attack today. I need to learn how to pronounce his name. It's Adamakio. Adamakio.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 33rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Well, by the way, let me just fix something here. I think, yeah. I think my mic is like slightly off sync, and I fixed that for the karaoke setup in OBS, but I didn't fix it here. So like I noticed that sometimes when I dub over Siri, I notice there's like a desync. So you guys tell me if it's in sync now. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy. Was that on sync now? Adam for friends? Sure. It's awfully quiet this morning. Maybe it just feels this way because there's no knocking for once. It's been a while since I slept as well. Maybe I'll sit back and relax a little. It's good, I think. Yes. Okay. I'll take your guys' word for it.
Intruder alert.
Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately. The alarm's going off. Does this mean the invaders haven't found a way? Does this mean the invaders haven't found a way of bypassing it after all? Yeah, this further implies that it's probably one of us that's doing the killing. It's not that I ever doubted that. Then who killed Yugamo and how?
Hey!
I just don't know if they're from this timeline or not. It's very likely that they could be from another timeline and they're using like the tunnel from the cage to kind of enter and infiltrate the academy to do their bidding. No, now's not the time to think about that. I have to go to the war room and get ready. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is this the first battle we're having since we rejoined this timeline? Because I believe so. Ah, Takumi, it's about time. Kurara, are you feeling alright? I am a little terrified of Kurara because we know that, at least in the mystery route, her body is in the distress signal transmitter room, and whoever was controlling her was an imposter. The problem with that is that imposter could very well be a Kurara from another dimension, so she would still be able to use her class weapon. But, you know, I don't know what to make of it.
Honestly, no. How could I possibly be alright after everything that's happened? But it isn't over yet, and I won't be able to prevent further deaths being locked up in my room. So I'll fight. I'll do my part to make sure we all survive.
Thanks, Kurara. Good to have you back.
Huh. Needless to say, my opinion of you is at an all-time low, and that's saying something. I expect you to work your tight little ass off to regain my trust.
Aw, you're so cute when you're lying through your teeth, Kurara. Yeah, I've seen it right, bitch. Just yesterday, you were all, ooh, I've been putting so much pressure on Takumi. Such boorish behavior is beneath me, wow.
That's slander. I ought to sue you for everything you've got, you muscle-headed chatterbox.
Anyways, it's time for another battle. It's been a while.
Damn it, killing more invaders is only going to make the curse worse.
I'm getting pretty sick of hearing that, Gaku.
It's Tsubasa. Calm down, please. It will be okay. We just need to stay focused. Humanity is counting on us. Where's Ima? He's sitting this one out. I tried to talk him around, but he was no good. To give you the short version, since we won't help find Kako, he feels no obligation to help us fight the invaders. What's the long version? An exhaustive list of faults and his sister dearest's virtues.
What a little troublemaker we got on our hands. If his antics start disrupting our sense of discipline, maybe I should just detonate the bomb in him already.
Sir, please! We've lost 4 of our original members and we have no idea what may happen next. With that in mind, I don't think it would be wise.
I know. Sheesh, can't you take a joke? But even I only have so much patience for rebellious teams, you know?
Hey! I'll find a way to deal with him later. Right now, we should concentrate on the invaders at our doors.
I guess there's something in that. Let's get this show on the road then! Defensive battle initiate!
Okay. I think there's a very high possibility that Ima is the next one that winds up dead. Because he would be the one you're not expecting. He would be the one you're not expecting because, first off, you already suspect that Kako is the one doing the killings, and Kako would never go after Ima, at least not so quickly like that. So I do believe that he could be the one. Tempo. Time. Adamake is so done. I almost misclicked. I always forget the prompt. I always forget the pop-up. Yeah, we only have 2 in each lane here. Oh, well, Shoma is the exception.
Full throttle.
Especially if he appears on Nozomi's side. I mean, yeah, it's probably where he's gonna appear
give it
because
to him.
Takumi is there as well.
Eat this. Oh yeah. Full throttle. Setting it up. Hauling ass. Yeah. Full throttle. Yeah. Knocked it out of the park. Let's freaking go. Let's do this.
I didn't want to do this. I'm gonna wait this out. Takumi?
I'm taking the wheel.
I don't know, man.
Hiya!
I'm good whenever.
I'm good whenever.
How's this? Let's keep it up.
Let's keep it up.
Okay.
Time for action.
Bolster and bullet.
I'll catch you up.
Thanks. My turn. Here. Let's do this.
5 damage with a side slash is
got
absurd,
this.
bro. That's unreal.
Got it.
Let me at him.
Gakuma boy.
Letting loose. Let me handle it. Hey, this. Let's freaking go. Bang, bang, bang. Yes.
Ready whenever.
Ready whenever. You know what? I might just skip the turn on this one. Well, actually.
It's my turn.
Actually. I could clean this side. Yeah, might as well do that.
Hi-ya! I'm taking the wheel.
We do this.
Let's roll. Tag me in.
Then Mocha Dynamite.
And stay down. Bring it on.
And Mocha Mania. No, not Mocha Mania. I always confuse it. Mocha Shooter.
Take it home for me.
Yep.
Not bad. Ugh.
Let's freaking go. Get up.
I'm already gonna give Unyielding Spirit to Takumi.
Say when. Harder.
Because you know I'm gonna use him to kill Adamake.
Full throttle. Eat this. Oh yeah.
Okay, this is clean. This will be
Let's
clean
go.
in a bit.
That's it. Good to go. Ha! Say when. That's it.
Okay.
Prepped and ready. That's what I'm talking about. Let me at him. Mow him down.
Mow him down! I love that line, so good. Have you tried less tell spam?
Good to go.
Less
Say
tell?
when.
Oh, less yell you meant. Not really, because I actually have never used less yell. Cause those
I've got this.
those abilities that yeah, honestly, I don't know why I never used it. It's because like those abilities that have more like RNG aspects to them, I usually don't use them.
Let's give it
That's
to
just
him.
not my playstyle, but I could try that because that sounds fun.
Let's do this.
Honestly, let's go for it.
Not bad. Good to go.
And attack boost.
Harder.
Because we're gonna use Takumi a lot. Is this the only one that's left? Yeah, actually. Okay, so
Full throttle.
Takemaru.
Let's freaking go. Rev it up.
Yeah, we're gonna use 2
Heads up.
agility potions here on Takemaru, no probs.
Hauling ass.
Yeah, there's no escaping from that.
Rev it up. Setting it up. Let's freaking go.
Let's freaking go!
We can do this. Let's fuck them up.
There we go.
This.
Nice. ×5 less yellow. Dottom imagine.
Looks like we
Holy
got through
shit.
the first wave, okay.
Don't get comfy yet. Look over there.
Special interactions too. Yeah. Never seen those. Hello, Adamakyo. For some reason, we completely ignored you last timeline.
How infuriating. How dare that bitch push me around. Who the hell does she think I am? I'm the great Adamakyo, the paragon of hatred. You're all going down!
Beyblade! Do-do-do. I wish I knew the opening.
This commander's pretty different from Ava, isn't he?
Anyone have any ideas on how to deal with him?
Oh, I do.
Who needs ideas? It's simple.
Just take him down.
He's our enemy. We take
Exactly.
him down. That's all there is to it.
Exactly. I love how in sync me and Kurata are. Oh my god, we were actually wrong, dude. He appeared on the weaker side. That's funny, actually. Okay, if I remember correctly, he does not have counter, right? No, he does have counter, but his counter's pretty pathetic. Okay.
Let's do this.
So, spring trap here. Show most time to shine. Nah, I don't have the patience for that. Not anymore. Oh, why did I do... Forgot to boost him with Nozomi. Pathetic. Pathetic. Sorry, I forgot, okay?
I'm prepped and ready. I'll help.
Good to go. Ready when you are.
Wait a second. Maybe I misunderstood how less yell works. Do I have any other upgraded members here?
Time for battle.
I wonder if this applies to Takumi himself. Probably not. I need to have someone else with less yell. Let's see. We're gonna test this
Say
out.
when.
Maybe I misunderstood how that worked.
Let's
Because
go.
it has to be an ally. It doesn't count the one that has the skill. Okay, how are we gonna approach this?
Let's do this.
Do I desperation potion right away? Because
Good to
then,
go.
with air, but oh yeah, he's aerial, right? Adamaki
Here
is
we go.
aerial, so this is gonna be 7. No, this is 5. Okay, so he's not aerial. Never mind.
Say when. Let's do this.
Takumi can't yell at himself. Yeah, makes sense. Well, in that case, I'm gonna give Hiroko a less yell, or do I? Yep.
I can hardly contain myself.
Let's try that, because that's fun. I never
Let's
thought
go.
of that. Sounds like a very fun strat. Do I go for,
My turn.
what the heck? Let's go for it.
Time to use it. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah. That all
Okay.
you got?
Okay, 50-50. Okay, we're being unlucky here.
Not there yet. This should do it. I'm not done yet.
How far can you hit Adamaki? Very far. Okay, I can't do what I wanted to do, but I can do this, which is kind of even better. Yep.
I'm not done yet.
Hideko, come on, girl. Where's your shit?
Oh, it's all right.
Okay, what are the odds that I'm not getting this?
I'm not done
What? Okay, this is actually really unlucky.
yet. Not there yet.
What? What?
That all you got?
Am I doing something wrong? It only works the last turn, the last out. Oh, it's because it's confusing. Okay, let me tell you how I understood that.
I'm not done yet.
Let me tell you how I understood that. So, it says ally acting with 1 AP. So I thought that just meant using 1 AP, not like actually having 1 AP left and then using it.
That all you got?
I completely misunderstood it.
Not there yet. It's all right.
Yeah, let's move again.
Gotta push it.
Let's see if we get it here. That would be very fun.
Not there yet.
I guess it would be very OP if you last yelled, and it was every attack.
That's it. I'm not done yet. I'm putting it all on the line.
You're pretty good.
Right? Pretty pathetic battle. It's not pathetic, it's just that Tavin is way too powered.
This guy did not want to go down.
Are you sure about that, Takemata? Did you watch the battle?
Time to finish him off, Takumi.
Okay, who are you giving this to?
Right.
No, not now. Go away, the ghost.
Damn it. How could I be defeated so easily?
Yep. Hello.
Why do you have our power anyway?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, bro. We are the same species as you. We've been brainwashed by humans to defeat you and take this world for ourselves.
What are you doing here?
Oh, great voice acting.
What are you doing here?
Ava, is that really you? Are you here to try to save your old allies? Am I really the only one who can see you? Are we gonna have a choice to spare Adamakyo? I'm gonna nut if that's the case.
Takumi?
She's just a hallucination. Ignore her, don't get distracted.
It's nothing. Let's get this over with.
Okay, never mind.
Sorry to break it to you, but you're all out of time.
Are you gonna literally explode Adamakyo?
What?
You have no idea what you've done, do you?
No, actually, are you referring to killing Ava? Did you guys know that Ava was, like, cursed? Huh.
It's all your fault.
Or are we talking about the cryptoglobe and what the fuck is happening?
Because of you, that woman got so desperate, she decided to break our most sacred taboo.
Oh, okay, so she's just talking about Veshnas. She's absorbing people.
She's turned her back on
Yep,
God.
exactly.
And started cannibalizing the fallen.
What are you talking about?
She's going to kill everyone. You, us. It makes no difference to her anymore.
Am I tripping or am I hearing Shoma's voice in Adamakyo's VA?
She won't stop until she's
Come on.
going to kill everyone.
I'm not tripping, alright.
Us. It makes no difference to her anymore.
That's Shoma's VA. Before the commander could finish, it happened. Yeah, hello, Vesh.
You?
Oh, we're actually fighting her now. I mean, fighting quote unquote, because we're just gonna lose the battle. But how are we gonna get out of this? Because we already sacrificed Kyoshika before. Right after that, the transformed Veshness turned her gaze to something behind us. Something behind us? A short silence later, she detransformed. What was going... What?
Another offering to my magnificence. I commend you.
Huh? Did she see the ghost or something?
With this, I am one step closer to becoming a god.
Would you do that in Veshness place? Would you cannibalize? I mean... I... Probably not. Probably not, but it's hard to say because the circumstances are very peculiar. Like, it's hard to say where Veshness actually stands in terms of how much she knows about this entire ordeal here. Because it seems like, based on her dialogue, it seems like she knows about the time loop, because every time she dies in the Boxes of Blessings route and in the Romance route, she says, "This is the worst of bad endings." So, what does that mean exactly? Is she just being dramatic, or is she actually, or is there something in there that links back to the time loop, right? Does she know that the time loop has so many endings, right? It's hard to say. Right? It's hard to say. Ultimately, I would say my answer depends on how much I know about this. Ultimately, it depends on that. Because maybe the reason Veshness has become like this is because she's aware of the time loop. Honestly, if that's the case, that makes very much sense.
Well, what's she doing here? Did she die?
Nope.
She should have. The bomb definitely hit her thanks to Magadori.
Yeah, but we don't kill important characters off screen. That's why it was so weird when Eito was inside her belly, the Box of Blessings route.
Then why is she back?
She just didn't like the ground of the route, like... Fair enough. Well, in that case, more power to her.
It just means she's stronger than we thought. Powerful enough to take a hit from an undying flame bomb and survive.
The plot twist to this would be if Veshness has a twin sister.
Kyoshika died in vain?
Oh my god.
That full suicide attack was
Oh my god.
utterly
I didn't even realize it. I didn't even realize when I said it. Bro, we just assumed her sister was Ava. What if she actually has a twin sister? Oh my god. Bro. Bro. There's no way, right? There's no way. There's no way. Actually, there is a way. Fuck. I hate this. I hate this because we could have very well killed the other Veshness with the Undying Flames bomb, and then that's what she referred by, "How dare you kill my sister," in the last Box of Blessings route we did. Oh no. I hate this. I hate that there's a possibility of that. There's nothing to contradict it necessarily. Oh no. Fuck me, dude. I hate myself. I actually fucking hate myself.
No, it still dealt significant damage. That must be why she hasn't shown up in a while.
Or maybe that's just the time that they needed to set up her twin sister for the position. Sarah, I don't know, man.
But after she absorbed power from her comrades, she's on her way to becoming an untouchable force.
Now then.
Spare me! I was only following orders!
Are we going to have to fight her right now? I mean, she did transform, so probably not. Adamaki said she's been cannibalizing other fighters' power. She's probably even stronger than before. Do we stand any chance against her?
While it would be amusing to demonstrate how much my power has grown...
Yeah, she's looking at the ghost. The ghost is behind us. Oh, hello.
It seems something far more interesting is already underway here.
Okay, so she probably recognizes this. I wonder if... Because, like, you know, we saw this one box opened behind the academy, right? There was, like, what I assume was the 9 moon box, which is a calamity, of course. And it wouldn't make sense for Veshinus to understand what this means, because since she's the Supreme Commander, she's, like, the custodian of the boxes. Therefore, I assume she would know, what boxes are calamities, and, maybe even the effect of the calamity boxes. So maybe this being an effect of a calamity box would make sense because Veshna seems to understand what it is. The ghost is even bigger than Vesh. It's hard to say, honestly, because Vesh has the armor on, and it's hard to truly define. We need to, like, take off Vesh's clothes to be entirely sure. This game does not have, like, chest sizes in the report card, does it? Did she just look at the ghost girl? The reason wasn't entirely clear, but the commander detransformed again because of that.
The undying flames, my sudden boost in strength, your ability to wield something that should be ours alone. This power is just full of surprises.
I guess. How do you even sleep at night? I don't.
I have the feeling I'll learn even more about it if I leave you to stew a little longer.
Huh, interesting.
This should suffice for one day.
Okay.
How dare you! If you think we're going to let you walk away!
We are actually going to let her walk away, Kurata. Cool your jets.
Stand down, Kurata. You can't beat her as she is now.
We need that subscription, bro.
But she's the one who killed Darumi! She's the reason Kyoshika is dead!
I mean, yes, but we just can't deal with her right now, Kurata. I know how you feel, though.
That's right. Struggle! Suffer! You only live because I find you entertaining. Remember that!
I wonder how much of that is true. Because that could very well just be a tactic of intimidation, and you are actually not able to fight them right now because of the ghost or something, right? It's hard to say, honestly. But she could very well be telling the truth. Like, maybe she just wants to see the ghost killing us all or something. Vaishnav strolled leisurely away, her laughter still echoing through the air even after she was gone. We'd survived the attack, protected the school, and defeated the commander. But this battle was, without a doubt, our loss. Toto turns 3. Wow. Damn. That was something. Poor Adamakyo, man. Day 34. Who's dead? Who is dead?
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine!
Sorry, I that took me off guard.
Get ready for your 34th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
18 Series Belly? Bro. I wish. Oh my god, I need that fan art. Morning already? I remember going straight to bed after the battle yesterday. Someone's knocking, and that doesn't seem like it's Moko again. Or maybe it is, actually, because it stopped. But I don't feel like I got any rest. Or maybe someone's just knocking to announce that another member is dead. Not with all that knocking. Here I thought I was getting used to it. If anything, the idea I could get used to it is even more weird. Ah, that's why he was ignoring the knocking. Because he's just assuming all knockings are just the ghost again. The knocking stopped? Was that my door opening? Oh, shit. Okay, so this is probably someone. It's either Moko, it's Nozomi, it's someone, and Takumi is just seeing the ghost. What are you doing in my room? No, you're just a hallucination. What? Okay, that's actually creepy. Why can she open doors now? What? She's gone. Calm down. Sure, it's a surprise this early in the morning, but I've been seeing her a lot lately, but she never opened doors. It's nothing to get worked up about. It is something to get worked up about, but even as I try to convince myself, I noticed something. My door was actually open, just a crack, bro. There's no shot this is like the wind. There's no shot this is the wind. Because someone doesn't lock them, but that doesn't mean ghosts can just go willy-nilly and open them. That's crazy, bro. She's getting more powerful. Dude, the melons are going to be tangible. Eventually. If this keeps up. What in the... Tsubasa, there you are. Do you have a minute?
Sure. What's up?
Ah.
Well, you look terrible. Did you get any sleep last night?
Never mind that. I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I guess. What was that you wanted?
You know how you put up cameras on the roof to watch for invaders a while back? Could you make another surveillance camera like those ones?
Yeah, it's not too hard. They don't have a lot of storage though, so I had to make do with less than optimal components. Because of that, their motion detection isn't accurate as I'd like, and they malfunction a lot. They're not exactly high-tech.
They sound pretty impressive to me. Anyway, can I ask you to make one for me? There's something I want to try out.
Sure, it won't take me long, and I like building stuff anyway. But if something's bothering you, talk to someone about it, okay? I may not be able to do much, but you've got plenty of capable people looking out for you too.
Thanks, Tsubasa.
I'll start putting it together now. I'm guessing you want it as soon as possible, right?
I'm surprised that she didn't ask why it's for. If you can, that would be great. I'm going to be in my room all day today, so you can give it to me whenever works for you.
Got it. I'll drop by later then.
I'm patiently waiting for the CG of Takumi being suffocated by ghost melons. I'm half expecting every time he wakes up, to wake up with the ghost next to him. Okay. Okay, here's a surveillance camera. Tsubasa is pretty amazing to make it so quickly. It was nice of her to do it for me too. Yeah, she didn't even ask, bro. She just, yeah, here you go, bro. She's just a bro. I'll just set this up by the door and... Alright, we're good to go. I think I'll call it a day here. What would the camera footage show in the morning? Try not to set my expectations too high. I gradually drifted off to sleep. I wonder if it's gonna show like a picture without anybody. And Takumi's gonna just assume it triggered by itself because Tsubasa said it malfunctions, the motion sensor malfunctions, so...
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 35th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
There's not much I can do at this point, but wait and see how everything turns out. While I'm doing that, I think I'll go to the cafeteria. Check the camera, bro. Why didn't you check the camera? Takumi! I think the wah is uncalled for. Stay away! I'll get cursed if you come near me! Gakko, even if that were true, you shouldn't be so rude about it. But I'd prefer it if you deny the possibility of the curse too.
Huh?
Is it just you guys today? Is everyone else sleeping in or something? We're the only ones here, along with Tsubasa in the garage, Ima in his room, and Eito in his cage. Okay, so the other ones left for some reason? The others all left on an exploration mission. For what, exactly?
Huh?
Oh? Seeing Vashin is all powered up from the other commander's cryptoglobe, and it was a big shock. If she jumps in to absorb more every time, things are gonna get worse and worse.
Yeah.
We decided we need to figure out where Veshinus is watching us from, and when she might attack next. And if our team leader isn't gonna do it himself, someone has to take the lead.
Yes, sorry about that.
Pull yourself together, man. Are you a leader or not? That's mean, bro. Everyone's got their roles to play. They're out there risking their lives while you're here just hanging back and doing nothing.
Hey!
You're right. I'm really letting the team down. Don't give him fucking the time of day, Takumi. But what about you, Gaku? Didn't you refuse to go with the others because you were too afraid of leaving the school? You did?
Nozomi, you promised you wouldn't tell him that.
Huh?
Anyway, it's okay for me. I'm not the team leader.
Fuck you, dude.
So just get it together and do your job, Takumi.
My god. I'll be back on top soon, I promise. All I want is a couple more days to myself. Are you investigating something, Takumi? Do you need any help? Okay, can Nozomi become our assistant detective? No, that's okay. This is just for my peace of mind. I don't know what kind of answer I'm hoping for, or if it will give me any real peace. Ghosts, curses, Ava. Do any of them exist? Or is it something else? Ava does exist. I don't know about ghosts or curses, but Ava definitely does exist. Well, nothing happened today. Is it just a coincidence that everything stopped the day after I set up the camera? At this rate, I'm going to end up blaming myself for everything. I can't keep ghost hunting indefinitely, that's for sure. I'll just treat tomorrow like a normal day and... oh, ghost. There it is. Suddenly the lights went out. I was in darkness, and then when the lights go on again, the ghost shows up. Okay, that was very loud. That sound, the door opened and closed again. Did I take the camera? The camera, I've got to check the camera. They took the camera. This is what I've been waiting for. It's dark, but it still showed the door opening and closing on its own. Now, let's see if ghosts and curses really do exist. Things are clattering and shaking all around the room. What the fuck? Steps. Someone's walking around inside. Bro, what the hell? I need to go tell someone about this. I didn't move, I couldn't. I just sat there staring at the door. Is somebody there? Ava, is that you? I spent the rest of the night like that. Needless to say, I didn't get a wink of sleep. I'm enjoying this horror route. Yeah, like, this is actually pretty cool.
And that's what happened.
Who are you talking to, Nozomi? I just finished telling everyone about my experience and the camera footage. Okay, so you did get the camera footage of the door. Interesting. So everyone, I guess.
This proves it! You're totally cursed!
Shut the hell up, Gaku!
I thought you've been acting a little odd lately. I guess this explains it. I just wish you'd let us in on it sooner.
Well, now you get it, right? There really is something here in the school. Something we don't fully understand.
Because...
What? Are they all... I think they all are seeing the ghost here and there, and they're trying to deny it. So, for once, I think everyone's gonna confess. Yeah, we all saw the ghost.
Now is clearly not the time for subtlety, so allow me to be frank.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
You're the last person we want to hear about curses from. Just how much of a blithering idiot can you be?
But he's got proof! You said it yourself!
See? You're encouraging paranoia in the feeble-minded.
But the knocking I've been hearing and the door!
There's definitely stuff moving around in the footage, but what does that really prove?
Even I think it's a bit of a stretch to call this proof that ghosts exist. You see, I think Shoma has seen the ghost and is trying to deny it so that people don't realize that he is like in cahoots with the ghost.
Right, some stuff in your room started moving around. That's all I can say for sure. If this ghost lady you've been showing was in the footage too, that would be a different story. I mean, it's a ghost. It's not gonna appear in footages. I don't think that's how it works, bro. But things moving on their own, there could be a number of scientific explanations for that. Human Anima could do it too, I guess.
Okay, I get your point, but why is it happening? That's what I want to know.
I think the real issue is why a ghost would content themselves with knocking or rattling your door. Think about what you're suggesting, Takumi. Some person or presence we can't see, but who can affect the physical world around them, snuck into our school and killed Yugamo. Killed one of our team.
Well,
if such a person really existed, they'd have slit your throat in your sleep a long time ago.
yeah, I don't think those are the same person. She has a point though, he's bringing the team down. I guess, yeah. I mean, from their perspective, this is all a bunch of bullshit. It's the only reason why we're convinced of it is because we are actually seeing the ghost. So like, yeah, it definitely makes sense. But I do feel like more people know about this ghost, and some of them are lying. She's right, I can't argue with that. Your surveillance footage is curious, but it's hardly conclusive proof.
And you captured this footage last night, right? And it more likely it was Ato?
How? How was it Ato if Ato is... Are you gonna tell me Ato escaped the cage?
Huh?
Why are you bringing Ato up? The thing is, he disappeared this... Okay, well, let me just check if this was the same day that he disappeared last time. No, that was day 63. No, 64. Yeah, 63 to 64. Yep. That's it. What? I'm sorry. I only noticed when I took him his breakfast this morning and he wasn't there. I must have slipped up somewhere. I should have known someone with dead fish eyes like mine wouldn't be any good at keeping watch on a prisoner. I'm sorry. I wonder... This is so weird because I wonder if like the... Because we're the ones that have the key, right? I'm pretty sure we're the ones that have the key. So how would Ato even escape? Unless... Okay, unless... Oh boy, I just thought of something. What if the noises that we heard in the room of things just being moved around was someone trying to ransack the room for the keys, and then they found the keys, freed Ato, and that's how Ato escaped. I just don't know how Takumi didn't see them. But maybe it was someone trying to get the keys. Because the times do match, like he was disappeared by this morning. Huh. Okay, let's see what Moko says. He wasn't in his cage? Was it locked like normal? It was broken open. Okay, maybe that's a diversion though. Maybe that's meant to disguise the fact that that they used the key to open it.
He did that all on his own?
Nah, he ain't that tricksy. Looking at the way it was damaged, it's pretty obvious someone broke it from the outside. Okay, so same case as Ava's escapade from Timeline 0.
Someone? Someone who?
Hey!
Beats me. But no, he was still there last night when he took him his dinner. He must have escaped somewhere between them and now.
So he broke out and threatened Takumi by rattling his door?
No. That was someone looking for the key.
Why would he do that?
Who knows? I think it's safe to abandon the idea that this unknown assailant is a ghost, though. I wanted to protest that last night wasn't the first time something like this happened, but I held back. Eito's cage had been broken open from the outside. Somebody let him out, and that somebody may still be among us. If that same person wanted to scare me, the ghostly oh my god. The ghostly phenomena of the last few days would serve the same purpose. It all added up, except for the question of why they were doing all of this in the first place. Does that explain everything for you, Takumi? No. To be honest, I still have some doubts. But Eito is a much more serious problem than some ghost that's probably just a hallucination.
What are you talking about? What could be more serious than a deadly curse?
Eito's on the loose. We have no idea where he is now. He could be lurking somewhere inside the school or watching us from a little ways away.
And that's a totally serious problem. What are we doing just standing around? We can't deal with Takumi and these crazy hallucinations later. We gotta start. My god, I can't read. We gotta get started searching the school and stuff. I don't know how you do it. Even when I agree with what you're saying, and you still find a way to infuriate me.
At any rate, let's get moving. Like you said, Eito is a bigger threat than the ghost. We need to deal with him as soon as possible. I know that, but he's still... Yeah, honestly, Eito could side with the ghost, which would be very funny. I'm trying to think. How could someone enter Takumi's room, not be noticed, get the keys, and free Eito, and then break the lock to make it seem like it was not the key? Because there's no such thing as invisibility in this game that we know of. It could be a case. Okay, the best theory I have is that Shoma had this doll, right, back then. It's possible that that doll was some sort of offering for the ghost. Right? That doll was some sort of offering for the ghost, which could imply that Shoma is like following the ghost's orders. And because the ghost wants havoc upon the SDU as revenge for killing Ava, maybe the ghost's plan was to release Eito, right? So they ordered Shoma to go fetch that key and unlock the cage. I feel like that's too much of a stretch, though. But I honestly have no better guesses. The light went off, though. It might happen during that. Exactly. But then it came back on again. Takuma was staring at the door the whole night. No, yes, but the lights also went off, and then he started seeing things moving around in the room. That's like the problem with this. Like when the ghosts when the lights went back, he saw things moving, right? In a sort of like haunted mansion type thing. The things moving around might be the ghost part. Yeah, I guess. But then how does that explain, like, I don't know, the key? It's hard to say, man. It's hard to say. Actually, if you think about it, if you think about it, the door opened and closed when the lights went out. Yeah, the door opened and closed after the lights went out. Yeah. The light going off and the stuff moving our children. Yeah, that's where I was gonna get to, because the door opened and closed when the lights went out. So it could very well be someone entering the room, getting the key, opening H's cage. That's assuming the key was in his room and not in his pocket or something, right? But because, yeah, I do feel like that makes a lot of sense, because it would explain invisibility. Just, there was no invisibility. That was just someone sneaking in. Rather, I think I would add something to your statement, Bunta. I don't think the lights going off and the stuff moving are two unrelated events. I think those are caused by the ghost, both of them, but the opening of the door and the closing is done by a third party. Likely Shoma. My best guess. Why are we getting the bing bong ding dong in the night thing? What?
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
What the fuck was that?
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Huh?
We've run around for the best part of 2 days and no sign of Acho. I guess I prefer that to him showing up and causing trouble, though. It's safe to say he's no longer inside the school and isn't hiding out just outside school grounds either. Well, he could be hiding in the gym, secret passage, assuming that Emma hasn't revealed that, which I don't think he has. But yeah. Wherever he is, he doesn't seem interested in coming after us anytime soon. Maybe I should just get some rest. I still can't help wondering why all this is happening. Where did Ato escape to? What is he planning? And more importantly, how did he escape? I feel like we're not paying too much attention to that. Who let him out in the first place, and why exactly? Is it all connected to Yugam's murder, or was someone else behind that? Honestly, hard to say. And what about the ghost?
Hey!
It's no good. I can't sleep, bro. This is the fucking insomniac Takumi route. I'm so confused. Could there really be a ghost? Have we really been cursed?
Hey. Are you there?
You know, you gotta say her name 3 times, Takumi, for her to appear. Ava, Ava, Ava. It's fucking Bloody Mary shit. 62 more days of this. I wonder if we're gonna have jump scares by the end of this. Honestly, likely. Likely.
You're here watching me, right?
The only jump scares I get in this game are girls in swimsuits. There she is.
Who are you? Why are you haunting me? What do you want? Are you really a ghost? Do you even exist? Are you Ava?
Me.
What?
Me.
Now, I don't know if that's supposed to be me as in, me in Japanese, like, am I? Or it's supposed to be like, watashi, right? Because if this is just a me, she could be trying to say Takumi, right? Or fucking, I don't know, Nozomi. It's hard to say.
What are you trying to tell me? If you've got something to say, just say it.
Me.
Okay. Oh, me. Is this supposed to be Nozomi? What the fuck? Show me? Could be show me. Show me what?
Follow me.
Okay. Well then, forget everything I said. Okay. She's gone. No, not gone. Just outside. Show me your insides, of course. Why did you bring me here? What? Is there something there? Whose sprite is this from? No, whose sprite is this from? I'm actually derping. I think it's Tsubasa. Yeah, that the hand position is Tsubasa, but I don't think I don't know if that means anything. Is she letting him inside the 18th session? I was half expecting that, but not really.
Ah.
Something's falling down here.
Ah.
A book? What is this thing? It looks pretty old. Okay. Yeah, this is probably not Japanese. What is this gonna say? I can't read this writing though. I don't even know what language it is.
Ah.
Is this what you wanted to show me? Maybe she can read it. I didn't know there were any books like this in here. If she knows things that I don't, maybe she really is a ghost. So, what am I supposed to do with... Yeah, and she's gonna disappear. Oh. She's gonna eat us? Huh? What happened to the lights? Whoa, is that the CG you were looking for, buddy? Okay, so she's trying to choke us. Interesting. That's a really cool CG, though. That's a really cool CG. Interesting. I don't know what to make of this. Like, is she trying to side with us? Is she looking for our help? Is she trying to kill us? I'm getting mixed messages. It almost feels like she has a double personality. Right? It almost feels like she has a double personality.
Let me go.
I could barely make any noise. My field of vision was going red, then fading to white. But I could feel the raw, unrestrained hatred in the fingers wrapped around my throat. Maybe she's angry he can't understand her. I don't think so. I don't think that's the case.
I knew it.
It's interesting because her eyes are like different from the normal members, so I can't even see if she has the Futuran eyes or the human eyes.
Please, Ava.
You. I'll kill you.
Okay. Unable to bear the pain any longer, I blacked out. Interesting. I don't know, I feel like she could have choked him directly in his room if she wanted.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine.
That's why I believe she has some sort of split personality, because like the lights started like flickering, and then it almost felt like she got possessed by something, right? It could be like, it's not entirely off the table that she just got mad at him for not being able to read, but honestly, it's hard to say. It's just, something tells me that's not the case. What if there's two ghosts? Because Gaku did say two figures, remember? Gaku saw two figures, right? What if there's like two ghosts that are like the same visually, but one, like, when the lights flickered, one disappeared and the other showed in its place. One of them is Ava, the other one is I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, it does make sense. That's one of the reasons I don't think it was just her getting mad at him not being able to read. Maybe by reading it, he would like understand where she comes from, and that's what she was trying to tell him. Fucking ghost sponsors going around in Paris, yeah. Oh boy. They're couples.
Get ready for your 38th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
I wonder where we're gonna wake up, in our room or in the library.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Library, okay. Give me just a second. I'm just gonna take a quick pee and get some water because I'm running out of mine. BRB. I'm back. I'm back. Alright. Huh? The library? What am I doing here? Don't you remember last night? I remember following the ghost last night and then... Was that just a dream? Why do you think that was a dream, bro? Why do you think that was a dream? You literally woke up in the library. No, wait, this book. It was real. The This book seems important. I better show it the others. I wonder if they're gonna believe at all. Probably not. Morning, Takumi. Good to see. What the hell is up with your neck, man? Yeah, the choke marks. Huh? What's wrong with my neck?
You really are clueless. Didn't you look in the mirror this morning? Do you have any idea what a grotesque spectacle you're making of yourself?
Sorry, I just woke up a minute ago and came straight here.
No sense of decorum. Here, I'll do you the supreme honor of lending you my pocket mirror.
What is decorum? Sense of decency, probably? Decorum. Yeah, it's decency.
You should really carry one of your own, though. It's only good manners to take care of your appearance throughout the day.
Says the girl who constantly keeps her face hidden. Now, what is all this about my neck? Yeah, the choke marks. Before it has kiss marks, if only. What are these marks? They're traces of when the ghost tried to strangle me. That much is obvious. But then, where did the eyes come from? Oh yeah, it's a bunch of little eyes. Interesting. I mean, I guess that's probably a property of the ghost's touch, right? Maybe if you read the book, you're able to identify what exactly is going on.
That's what we'd like to know. What happened to you, Takumi?
Well, it always started last night.
Hey!
And when I woke up, I was in the library, and the book was still there.
No one's gonna shut me down if I say it now, right?
I don't think we can deny it at this point. Okay, thank you.
It's pretty hard to think of any other way to explain it.
Yeah, I thought so too. The truth is, we've all been cursed. I told you to knock it off with that stuff, man. Does it still hurt, Takumi? Do you need some first aid? No, thanks. I'm not feeling any pain now.
So that's what a strangulation mark looked like. Not even my battle royale against a dungeon of dread left me with injuries that funky looking.
Interesting.
What did I tell you? They're not natural. It's all part of Ava's curse.
Calm down, Gaku.
Calm down. Calm down. How can I be calm at a time like this?
If we don't find a way to uncurse ourselves soon, it'll be too late to save any of us. Just how long are you gonna keep running from the truth?
I'd rather we focus our energies on preparing for the next defensive battle. Wouldn't you agree, everyone? I don't know.
It's not like before. Takumi is very clearly taking tangible damage this time.
If this ghost is capable of harming us, we need to treat it as a legitimate threat. Could it have been behind the attack on me too?
I mean, we assume that was Kaka, but you don't know that. And I guess it's not even Takumi sure about that, because he didn't exactly see that it was Kako that Hideko was carrying outside. No, your attacker was different, Ozumi. Yeah, of course Hideko would try to disguise that. I don't think that's the case. You sound awful confident about that, Hideko. You know something you're not telling us? Exactly. Silent treatment, huh?
What are you gonna do now, Takumi? You see how bad things are for you now, right? Right?
When I saw the ghost's face, I knew it was definitely Ava. She must have died hating me. I mean, of course. So she came back and killed Yugamo to punish him for burning her corpse. Question mark. And she did the same thing to Kako, the one who actually killed her. Nah. No. I don't think the ghost is actually related to any of the killings, honestly. It's too obvious. It's too obvious to be the case. Those are completely unrelated. If that's the case, then what can I do? How are we supposed to get rid of a ghost anyway? I mean, fucking get... How are the things you do for ghosts? Like, you just put circles of salt on the ground? That's it, right? Exercise it, of course. You gotta go to a shrine or a temple and get their help. I mean, there's not any people in the shrines, no priests, no shrine maidens, nor anything. But we do have the shrines.
Shrines and temples here. Think before you speak your gibbering smooth brain.
I mean, we do have the shrines cut out. What are you talking about? At any rate, you should get those marks looked at, just in case. There's plenty of rituals, yeah. I guess so. I think we have more important things to worry about. Sometimes I get, like, mixed up on stuff like werewolves, fucking vampires, and ghosts. I almost said, like, oh, I just gotta get some garlic. And I was like, no, wait, I can't say that. That's stupid. We should definitely take a close look at this book, too. Sounds good, but do you know how to read it, Takumi? Well, maybe Siri does.
Hey!
No, I've never seen this language before. But if it was in the library, there's probably something in there that can help us understand it. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I mean, of course, the other guess is like Siri is like FB because we did that in the other route, in Retsunum route. But yeah, I don't know if we're gonna do that again. Whoever built the library wouldn't put a book in there if there was no chance of us ever reading it. That's actually a great guess, honestly. Great point. So who built the library? Was it Siri? There's gotta be like a dictionary or translation guide or something, right? Good grief. Well, I suppose this is preferable to holding some ridiculous exorcism. And if we figure out a way to decipher some of the other materials in the library, that will help in the long run. Okay, but I'm not helping.
Who'd want help from you and your ridiculous pudding head?
Hey, I've said there was a curse at work here right from the start. I figured it out before any of you. That's gotta count for something. Alright, Takumi, I'm in. I ain't great with book learning, but I'm here for you if you need me. Thanks, I'll let you know. Fortunately, though, time to ask Dasha for a translation. He would help us. He totally would. Find it funny that the ding dong bing bong is happening at the night
Hey,
CG.
soldiers, it's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Oh, sorry, the last thing you need is my toxic breath polluting our air. I'm just getting a little tired. How's it going, Takumi? It's no good.
Hey!
There's so many books in here. Finding any that can help us is like looking for a needle in a haystack. But if we try to translate this blind, it would be even worse. What the heck is this messed up language anyway? I assume it's not even invader language, since you guys are having so much trouble with it. Yeah, I feel the same, more or less. And then it turns out it's like English. While we're on the subject, though, where do you think this language comes from?
Huh?
Where? Whoever wrote it must have spoken this language, right? Yeah, probably the ghost. But I didn't think there was anywhere left that was still used foreign languages. Yeah, we all spoke the same one back in the Tokyo residential complex. If this book came from Earth, you'd think they have translated it by now. So you're saying it might not be from our world? In that case... And that's why you came to me? Yeah, plus I haven't seen you in a while. I know. Siri told me not to talk to you so much anymore. He did. This is a surprise. You're just like Takumi described. So, you're the undying flame boy? Yes, I don't have a name yet, so you can all call me Dad if you like.
Ghost! The curse has taken physical form already!
Haven't you been listening to any of this? He's the guy who makes the undying flames that keep the invaders out. He's one of us, man.
It's thanks to your Hemo Anima that you can appear and talk to us like this, right?
I wonder how it works. Yeah, that's actually a great question, because if you can project an avatar like that, then maybe that's what's happening with the ghost as well. Maybe, yeah, makes sense.
Never mind that. The real question is whether he can do anything to help us.
It's French. It's gotta be. Wow, you're all here. You're the special defense unit. I'll help you out if I can, of course. What was it you needed exactly?
Technically, we're not all here. Ima's still locked up in his room.
Anyway, it's about this book. It won't burn up if you touch it, will it? You could just rest it on my head instead. Thank you, but there's no need for that. If I concentrate, I can touch things just fine. My flames only burn living things anyway. Yeah. What's so important about this book? It was given to Takumi by a ghost. We've got no idea what it says, though. We thought you might have a better luck with it. Can you read it? Yes. Yes, I think I can. It must be like how powering up your trip to Globin allowed you to all understand the invader language. Maybe one day you'll be able to read this too. I have a feeling this book contains some important information. Would you read it for us? Sure, just give it a minute. Who is saying this? Oh, I guess this is FB, it's just that he doesn't have a name. We'd be here all day if I read the whole thing out loud. I'll sum up the most important points for you. This book describes the features of something called a wraith.
A wraith?
It's like a type of vengeful ghost that's said to have existed in this region since ancient times. Okay. Most of the time, they're sealed inside small boxes. But once you're cursed by one, it becomes visible to you. Okay, so that was definitely a calamity. And maybe that's the shadowy figure that came out of the boxes when we burned them and Better Off Without. No, that was not the name of the ending. It was another name that I forgot. It was called Something Inside. Yep. Wraiths can't be destroyed. They can only be resealed in another box of calamity. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. We have 2 open boxes, so theoretically, those are the boxes where they come from. If you're cursed by a wraith and wish to break free of its malice.
Huh?
Ja, what do we have to do? Let me guess, the pages are ripped out. It doesn't say, okay. What a crock! That's the part we really needed to know! That's all the last part says. I'm not sure if you noticed, but it's missing some pages. Yeah, so I was right. Maybe the rest is in the library somewhere? Wraiths, huh? Does kind of sound like that ghost Takumi's been seeing.
So opening the box is what kicks off the curse?
So maybe closing it would undo it, is what you're getting at? Okay.
You just had to go scavenging in the dirt and poking your nose where it didn't belong, didn't you?
Hey!
But I didn't. I never opened any box. Yeah, in fact, it was Kako. At least one of them was Kako. The other one, we're not sure. Didn't Ava mention a box as well? I think she called it a box of blessings. Doesn't it seem like that could be relevant, though?
I don't know. If this has all been because of this wraith thing, maybe it had nothing to do with Ava after all.
No way! I bet Ava's hate and resentment powered up the wraith and made its curse even stronger. Yeah, plus Takumi looked at the thing's eyes and could tell it was Ava. I wish you'd stop that. Wildly speculating about without evidence is a bad habit.
Huh?
Even if it's not in the half of the book we've got, there is a way to break the curse, right? Should we look for it in the library? Oh, but none of us can understand this language. Yeah, we just gotta bring FB there. So where does that leave us? If Ava was the ghost, then why did she give this book to us? Because there's two ghosts. What good would it possibly do her for us to learn more about wraiths? I'm starting to wonder if we've made a mistake somewhere. At any rate, I'm glad you can read this language. Maybe if we concentrate our search on this box of calamity, we can find something in the library. So that box is the cause of it all? Ima!
Huh?
You finally left your room! I don't care who this wraith is, but if they're the one responsible for what happened to my dear sister, then they have to die. I'll kill them myself. If I do that, then my dear sister will. That's right. I'll destroy the box, save my dear sister, and everything will go back to normal between us. Come on, Ima, try to think about this logically. That's what it said in the book, but we don't know for sure if it... Shut the hell up! Eek.
Ima? What do you think you're doing?
I half expected him to do something like that. That's crazy, though. He did say he was gonna do anything for his, to save his sister, so holy shit.
Nobody move! Take one step nearer, and she dies!
What's the big idea? What are you trying to achieve here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm getting my dear sister back.
How is threatening Nozomi supposed to help with that?
If I let you do things your way, you'll just end up dragging your feet again, with nothing to show for it.
Holy shit, bro. He's gonna really take Nozomi hostage.
That's all too clear to me now. You've left me no choice but to resort to more drastic measures.
Ima, I don't understand.
Starting now, I want you to focus all your energy on finding that box.
Or Nozomi dies, yeah.
I'll give you 10 days. 10 days, including what's left of today.
Jesus.
Let's call the morning of day 49 your final deadline.
And if we don't succeed by then, you'll kill Nozomi? What an idiotic plan.
You're the idiotic ones. I'm sick of it. You find the box for me, and I'll destroy it. I'll defeat the Wraith, and my dear sister will come back, and everything will be fine. I'm just trying to solve our problems. It couldn't be simpler.
You're crazy. Let Nozomi go or I'll...
Don't be hasty, Takumi. He has a hostage. We don't have any choice but to go along with his demands for now.
Yep.
But we can't let him get away with this.
That's right. If you need a hostage, you should take a useless deadweight that no one will miss, like me.
Or take me instead. You can do pretty much anything to me, and I'll just shrug it off.
Honestly, any of you would perfectly work as a hostage because you guys can be brought back with the revival medic. Nozomi can't. That's the problem.
Shut up!
Takumi,
Nozomi!
I'll be okay. Just stay calm and don't do anything rash.
But this discussion is over. Don't try anything funny. No following me. No rescuing the hostage. Just find the box of calamity and bring it to me!
Dragging Nozomi along with him, Imo retreated back into his room. Interesting. I like this development. That's pretty sick. That definitely puts us on the spot. And I do wonder how this is gonna play out, because there's probably gonna be a choice at some point that's gonna get Nozomi killed. But that's like the interesting thing, because we already had 2 choices regarding Nozomi's safety in this route. I mean, we had 1, sorry. So having a second one right after that would be kind of awkward, honestly.
Guess he's locked himself in. What do we do now, Takumi?
We'll do as he says. What else can we do? We have to find that box and hand it over. It's the only way to save Nozomi.
I mean, if she dies, we can always bring her back.
No, Nozomi works differently.
Seriously, is there anything inside that thick skull of yours? How many times have we been over the fact that Nozomi can't use the revival medic?
That's probably part of the reason Ima chose her to be his hostage. Exactly. Tricksy little bastard. I'll head over to the library. I might be able to find some more info there. Alright, thanks. Poor girl has been used as an excuse for bad endings. Honestly, kind of. Ever since the first route. We have no idea where the box of calamity could be. But I'm not about to watch Nozomi die again. I mean, what do you mean you have no idea? You do have an open box and the one that was buried. Although that one disappeared, so... First thing tomorrow, we're given the search everything we've got. Oh my god, are we actually going on exploration missions? Please, no. This is Ima's room right here.
Huh?
Hey, Ima, are you awake? Ima? Why isn't he responding? Answer me, Ima. I'm coming. Is Ima gonna be dead? I swear to Christ. I swear to Christ, is Ima gonna be dead? Ima? Nozomi? Where are they? Over here! Huh? The bathroom. Okay, what? Following the sound, I could make out a shadow behind the frosted glass that separated the 2 parts of the room. Good morning, Mr. Sumino. Nice to see you. Is he naked? What are you doing in there? Is Nozomi okay? I want to see her. Stay where you are. I can't be held responsible for what happens if you try to force your way in. Miss Kitty Fuji is fine. Here, see for yourself. Is she like gagged and tied up? Yep, she's definitely gagged. I had to gag her to keep her quiet, of course. And her arms and legs are tied too, but otherwise she's perfectly comfortable. Now, what can I do for you today? I'm assuming you didn't just come to make some futile attempt at heroics. No, it's okay. I'm not going to try anything. There's no need for you to hurt Nozomi, okay? I just came by to tell you we're about to start our search for the box of calamity. I thought knowing we're on the job might make you feel better. Oh dear, you don't understand me at all, do you? The only thing I want is for you to bring me the box. Telling me you're doing your best won't win you any points with me, especially if you can't produce results. Was that all? I suggest you stop wasting time and get to searching. Okay, we'll let you know as soon as we find it. Hang in there, Nozomi. Jesus Christ, poor Nozomi, man. Poor Nozomi. How did it go? I don't think Ima's going to let us create any openings to rush in. He's thought too far ahead. We've got to hand it to him. He knows how to prepare. Yeah, almost a way to, well, I almost wonder if it had any sorts of like weird jobs like capturing people in the TRC. But on the bright side, he wouldn't hurt Nozomi for no reason. That's something, right? Yeah, because if he does, then he's got no leverage to force us to hunt for the boxes, and he probably knows he can't take on us all at once if we do try to attack him if he kills Nozomi. So he really has no choice but to use Nozomi as a hostage and have no openings. Turning into a shut-in was bad enough, but now he's shutting other people in too. Can't you, like, blow up the bomb inside of him, though, Siri? Maybe, oh, that's the problem, because Ima is too close to Nozomi, so if Siri blows up, it's gonna kill Nozomi too. Ah, oh, fuck, this is bad.
He's gone beyond being a mere troublemaker at this point.
I do hope Miss Kitty Fuji will be alright.
Anyway, Siri, we're heading out to look for the box, so...
Huh?
Sorry, I can't let you do that. Whoa. Okay. What?
I can't have all of you living at once. Somebody's got to stay behind and protect the school.
But we need as much time, as much help as we can get. There's no telling what he might do to Nozomi if he doesn't get that box.
Aha. If you really want an effective way to resolve the situation, I've got one. Hey. I could just detonate the bomb inside Ima's body and settle this whole thing.
Does detonating the bomb bring him back? Yes, it does, because it did to 8. Okay. But the problem is that, yes, it will kill Nozomi. But sir, Miss Kitty Fuji would be caught up in the blast.
Well, sure, but that's all, right?
Dude, come on. That's all? You.
I could always detonate Kitty Fuji's bomb instead.
Does she have a bomb? She doesn't even have a bomb, bro. She doesn't even have a bomb. What are you talking about?
Ima's always near her, so she would be caught in the blast as well.
But Siri doesn't know it. That's right. Siri does not know that that Nozomi does not have a bomb. Yeah, that's clever.
The fuck are you talking about?
And didn't you tell us before that Nozomi doesn't have a bomb in her?
What the fuck, Siri? What the fuck? I feel like you're gaslighting. How? How did you even do that? How? What the shit?
Sure, that was the case, but not anymore. I snuck into her room while she was sleeping and implanted a bomb in her.
What is wrong with you, Siri? But why?
I couldn't rightfully leave Kitty Fuji as is. There was a possibility that she could have revolted.
I feel like Siri's lying. Because there's no way. You saw how hard it was to extract the bomb from Takumi and Darumi's bodies. Right? You saw how hard that was. There's no way Siri just implanted a bomb inside of her. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. I call bullshit on this. May Ato's laid that robot egg again. If only. For the third time.
I couldn't rightfully leave Kitty Fuji as is. There was a possibility that she could have revolted. At any rate, if the school falls, you all die and humanity will go extinct. Preventing that at the cost of just 2 lives is a pretty good deal, I'd say.
Just 2 lives? Don't be so heartless about it.
You're not actually considering flipping the switch just yet, though, are you?
Well, no, it's far better for all of you to survive and keep fighting. So let's say you can take up to 4 people with you.
Of course, they have to match the number of people that can go in exploration.
You can go looking for this box if you want, but I can't allow any more than half of our remaining troops to leave the school at any one time.
Damn it. Easy, Takumi. This is just how it's gotta be.
I don't think you'll be doing any searching today either.
Why not?
Nigo and I have been monitoring an invader relay station not far from here. It's been showing a lot of activity lately. They're probably gearing up for an attack. Considering how many of them there are, I'd prefer to strike early rather than fight it out once they get here. That means you're going on a field trip. Think of it as a defensive battle with an offensive twist. Sumino and 4 others will be going, that is. My rule about not leaving the school undefended still remains.
I'm most awfully sorry, Mr. Sumino, but it's the truth. They really do appear to be preparing for an attack.
Hey, pick your members and be ready to move out. Dismissed.
We don't have time for this. If we have to launch an attack on this relay station, that doesn't leave any room for looking for the box. We're already on a tight schedule, and this will cut into it even more. We can't defy him, you know. If it makes you feel better, I do have a plan I'm working on. It should be safe for us to focus on the upcoming battle. A plan? I'll tell you about it tomorrow. Right now, we've got a relay station that needs destroying. Interesting. Alright, I feel like that's a good stopping point. Very interesting developments. That was a pretty packed session. I like where this is going. Ima holding Nozomi as a hostage is really crazy. Like, I wonder, like I said, I don't know if we're gonna have a second choice to save Nozomi in this, purely because we already had one. But I honestly, if that's not the case, I don't know how they're gonna play this out, right? I mean, do we even know that destroying the boxes will defeat the ghost? Maybe not. I feel like Fireboy is gonna find something in the books that doesn't involve destroying the boxes, right? Because we saw a shadowy figure coming out of the boxes when we burned them, so maybe burning them is just gonna release more ghosts, and this could be like our doom, right? But then but I don't think Ima is gonna be satisfied with that. He's gonna want to destroy the boxes at all costs. But this could be our downfall. So maybe we have a choice where we hand the boxes over to Ima, he destroys them, and then we get fucked by a bunch of ghosts. Or we don't give him the boxes, he kills Nozomi, and something else happens. I don't know what. I'm liking this route a lot. I'm just concerned for Nozomi. Yeah, Nozomi is very much fucked in this route. Poor girl. Poor girl. But yeah, this route is cooking, bro. I love the stuff they're doing with the ghost. I do believe there are 2 different ghosts from the 2 boxes we saw. Of course, one of them opened by Kako. The second one was the one that we found buried that disappeared later. I don't know who killed Yugamo. I think that's a completely unrelated event that has nothing to do with the ghosts, if I were to guess. Probably linked to the Mystery route, but I don't have many ideas on how. And then, of course, there's Ato's escapade, which I believe was done by someone sneaking into Takumi's room when the blackout happened, taking the key, and then unlocking the cage, and then breaking the lock to make it seem like that's how he escaped and not by opening with the key. That's kind of where my mind's at so far as the events of this route kind of stand. So yeah, very cool stuff. We're gonna do another session tomorrow, and this one is gonna have a very fun beginning. So I hope you're there for the very first seconds of it, because that's gonna be fun. It's part 69, baby. We gotta make it count. So yeah, thank you all for being here. Thank you, Ponta. Thank you, Omori Enjoyer. I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow or maybe some other time with more 100-line Last Defense Academy. Thank you for the stream. Have a good day and catch you tomorrow. You too, man. See you later. Bye-bye.